Alright, welcome guys, Tactical Tuesdays, Saint Sassis and good old Kron here, and a very special guest who's going to be on Mumbarines and White Fox happening, give or take, in the next 5 or so minutes, on Community Clan Fight Night X. Good old Ops Muff, man, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, hopefully you have a awesome time on Mumbarines and White Fox. He's going to be the commentator there, he's going to give you the play-by-play perspective from admin cam, but yeah, man. Definitely have a good time, and we'll try to have a good time in Gorodok AAS version 2. They're only going to play one round, Squad Beans, HSR, and RIP, which is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I'm just sat in on the Rusty and Places team, which are militia. Some interesting vehicle movements from the start. I believe the round is live now.
It is live from start. Yes, as stated before, guys, we are playing Gorodok AAS version 2. 500 tickets in play, 2 hours. The teams, as stated, Russian Army are going to play Russian Army going to be played by Hasaria Squad Beans. Just those two up against the One Organism clan of militia, Rusty and Places. We've seen Rusty and Places to play a lot of Tactical Tuesdays. We may see, we could see a challenge for them. But I think with one round, I think they're going to take this nice and slowly, possibly, from 3 clans participating. But we'll soon see what happens. Already an RPG happening over near the bridge on Gorodok on a BTR.
You got Winsky, the Rusty and Places squad leader. He's over squad 1 over at train. He's reporting shots on the BTR.
Already BTR down, 470 tickets, 3 minutes of play, 1 BTR down. That's an Asarian BTR with Chaos there. Let's have a look, and then we do have Hasarian's Popa. I think he's going to be squad leader for Hasaria. Coming into contact with Winsky, as stated there by Chronic. Guys, if you don't know what Gorodok is, well, basically this is the map. Russians spawning in the Charlie 5 keypad 9 area. All the way up in their first flag will be the bunker region. Then you have the train bridge. You have, I think it's over Desna as well, down towards the south. Radio tower. The militia camp will be over on the J7 keypad 7 and the farm there. So a lot of flags we have to cover here today, but we'll do our best to cover them for you.
Yeah, the comms chat are blowing up here, as you would expect from Rusty. But we've got Matt. I think he's one of the squad leaders. They've got an arrangements of squad here. 5 or 6 possibly, but they flank right up to the top of the map and come back down. They're now in Charlie 3.
On the enemy positions.
So it'll be interesting to see what they do. They've obviously put a little bit of thought into it before coming on the server.
Yeah, I'm going to leave RIP or Rusty in Places Winsky here and Hasari's Popo with the engagement just happening there. Give or take 3 minutes ago, 1 BTR already down, 1 asset for the Russian forces. That took 30 tickets from them to where Chronic is. And we'll just see how that is playing out. That's going to be up in the Charlie 3 area. And I believe Rusty in Places are doing a flanking motion, if I'm not mistaken, as stated by Chronic. We do have Squad 4, which is, I believe, Squad Beans on the Echo 3 flag, which is the bunker. So Desna has been captured by the Russian forces. The bunker has been captured by the Russian forces as well. And they're now working on the train bridge, but coming into contact with Rusty in Places just down towards the south side of that train bridge.
Yeah, I can only assume this militia flank is to target bunker. We can see the squad beans Russian moving off bunker now, so I mean Rusty are free to move in. I'm not sure what kind of obs they've got. Oh, here we go. I think it's a BTR ambush.
Yeah, they might find a fob around that area as well. On Delta 3, keypad 5, the Russians do have a fob located there. So it could be the case that Rusty in Places may get an early capture of a fob if they do locate it. It's like Champ. It's here within I think the Logi truck now activating that fob on the Delta 3 keypad 5. He has to be really, really careful to stay quiet. Rusty in places now is going away.
To be, yeah, that was quite interesting because both the vehicles moved in at the same time, but I think they managed to avoid each other just.
On the street in your west contact.
Rusty in places could be detected now.
Roger that.
Guys, advise they have capped the train bridge.
We destroyed also one techie here.
This is a beautiful map. This same with the sun
Make sure
setting
that
in
you
the
are
distance
able
through
to
the
hold
trees.
Desna because we have no personnel at Desna at the moment.
Roger.
Rusty in
The
places
enemy are on the
Matt.
western part of
Just
the
in those two techies, just over on that Charlie 5. I haven't moved away from there yet. I'm just wondering, just to see what he's doing. He's basically driven away, and now he's driving back up towards that northern area. Champ on the squad beans side or Russian side does notice.
So maybe
They're now pushing up to the north.
take care
Yeah,
of
he's stayed as silent as possible, not give away that fob
We
location.
should move to Desna 2 or
I think a lot of the
still wait on
I think a lot of the action
bridge.
is happening down on the train bridge area. A bit of
We are still
comms.
fighting. We are still fighting for the bridge.
A lot of comms
Just
here
make sure
from
that you guys
Hasaria
hold
stating
Desna
they
for now.
are fighting for the bridge still.
Yeah.
But we should also fall back, Desna.
Yeah, that was an interesting early move. Even more
I think,
interesting, they
Scott Beans,
pulled
we are
back off.
planning,
I thought they were
HSR, you
perhaps
can attack.
gonna head in on bunker.
If we need help, we will stay.
All right. We will fight for the bridge for now.
Sorry, are gonna start fighting for the bridge. Popo's guys are gonna stay where they were last seen. They do have a lot of Rusty in places just located
Okay,
on
we
the bridge
already
area,
lost
over the bridge, and on the side that the Russians are located. Militia forces now neutralizing Desna. Desna is located now on the Golf 8 keypad 1-2 area. Again, such a large map to cover. We'll try and cover it as much as possible. Alright, we'll check now with the Russians' movement. Let's see where they are. We have Squad 4 of Squad Beans over on the Bunker D flag. They have the possible contacts out towards their western area. A couple of markers placed there. Desna now under neutralization of the militia forces. There is a fob located on
Guys,
the
if you
Charlie
can,
8
resupply
keypad
the fob at
2
Charlie
and
6,
3 area. Militia now
then
capturing
we can
Desna.
simply move back there.
Now we do have Squad Beans, Squad
Yeah,
5 moving in towards Desna.
Mal bitte heute bitte den Lot.
Yeah, just from comm chat they're saying over on the militia team,
Sorry that I was
I
talking
gathered
here.
that
What's the wrong
Matt's squad in the 2 techies we saw were BTR hunting.
Roger that. So that was the 2 techies located up on the Charlie 3 area, also the Delta 3 area, heading up towards the northern side there where we just saw Champ just having there. So that's pretty cool. With the Rusty in Places guide in the 2 techies.
One of my guys is coming to the south with the logic.
Head destroy the Logi.
I believe they're engaging the BTR now, saying they got called through on the militia comms and the 2 techies are down there.
Yeah, they may be down towards the Desna area. I did see a BTR located there. Let's head down there as fast as we can. I do see a BTR
they
now
have
getting
disembarked.
surrounded.
Techies marauding it.
3 techies going for that. 1 tech, actually no, negative.
One
That was
down,
a
one
truck.
techie down. Was it a truck?
Yeah, it's a truck. Truck was on fire with Rusty in places. Willem there. BTR now going to start pushing back. Very smart move from the BTR.
On the road from the main bridge. Squad 5 be
But
advised.
the techies
Matt's
aren't
coming
going to
down
give
there,
up.
it's like, oh no, we might be pulling off there.
Demon Hun's coming in from the give or take north side, maybe.
Yeah, really hunting this BTR down.
The pack of techies, Squad Beans here in local chat. Speaking their native German. Wow,
Demon
one
Hunter,
techie
brave.
down. A brave techie there.
Solo in the techie, Demon Hunter jumping on the gun, putting some rounds in, a BTR firing back. Drops 1 techie.
RPG still firing in. They're going for this asset. 300 tickets, 30 tickets, sorry guys, 30 tickets if this BTR is destroyed. We already saw a BTR destroyed within the first 3 minutes over just towards the south side of the bridge station, I believe it was. Demon Hun's still alive. Couple of rusty in places just within the river section. Demon Hun's coming in from behind. The BTR doesn't know. Here he goes.
Matt's back up as well. I'm not sure if he's any of these guys in the river got a lat kit.
Wow, they're going after it. Look at that pack of dogs.
Yeah, Matt announces on militia comms BTR down.
Pack of dogs. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that within Tactical Tuesdays. We did see it briefly a couple of weeks ago, but we've never seen it such three techies.
We have contact.
Yeah, that's really cool stuff, man. So that was a dedicated BTR hunting setup, and it's paid off for them.
Whoever said techies can't kill a BTR? Pack of dogs, that's what we call techies now. Pack of wolves. Alright, let's have a look now. Let's get back into it. We strayed a bit there, but we had to capture it. The Desna guys, Delta 8 keypad 1 to 2. Desna still under control of the militia forces. We do have Squad Beans Cowber talking in with the squad leaders before. He's still trying to go after that location, but only a minimal group there with the Squad Beans. Rusty in places have a really nice layout on the Desna area, all the way over towards the south side and in the town itself. Squad 3, Hasari's Lone Ranger up on the Foxtrot 6 keypad 7 region, coming under contact out towards his northeastern area.
Yeah, so militia are happy now. They've managed to get the BTR down there. They've just suggested they're gonna stay in position and try and bleed the Russians out for a little bit.
It's very smart. We're already up to 15 minutes. We look at a match. They're only going to play one round of Gorodok Double Ace version 2, which we're watching now. A standard match is around 40 to 45 minutes. It's already coming up to the 15-minute mark. 341 tickets for the Russian forces. 2 BTRs lost. Desna lost as well. I don't believe a fob has been lost for the Russians just yet. But yeah, it's looking not so good for the Russian forces. How are you looking over there on the militia side, Chronic? Squad 5 still going for the Desna area. We'll head on over to the train area. The Asarians just located there. Asari now getting in contact just over towards their north to northwest region, just on the Foxtrot 5 keypad 2 area. The BTR is covered. The ROP do have visuals on their, not BTR, sorry, FOB, which is located on the Foxtrot 6 keypad 7 region, with 3, now 2 rusty in places guys, Natch, Feel, and Baby Jesus that has gone down, or Baby James, sorry. HSR, Wasari's Lone Ranger still alive. Having a look up towards the bunker area from the sky. Bunker seems okay. It is the D flag for the Russian forces, but we don't see any movement or whatnot of the militia's forces heading up towards that region there. Let's have a look. It looks like the main focus is the Desna area. Charlie 8, keypad 2-3, a FOB for the Russian forces located there that can supply the Russian forces with as much people to keep respawning and attacking there. 326 tickets coming up to that 15 minutes of play.
Yeah, we're on 447 here, saying militia are feeling the pressure that they're calling all troops back down south to Desna.
Squad 5, are you guys capping Desna?
I believe the FOB that you mentioned is camped as well. You can feel the pressure in the voices of the squad leaders here now in militia.
Yeah, in terms of the squad leader voices, more or less, I think they've more concentrated on really just trying to see what they can do and see what they can get back. I believe they have a feeling that they are more or less losing with 2 PTRs down, possible fob going down very shortly.
I mean, they have still got that buffer militia,
Squad 5, what's your status?
442 tickets, so that's about 100 more. But they're in trouble with that fob.
Yeah, in terms of the fob is
Yeah,
actually
but-
located on that Charlie 8
Yeah, sorry,
keypad
I'm in
2-3 area.
we are
A couple of
inside
squad
Desnia,
beans
but we
now
can't
just
cap the enemies have an FOB on
Yeah,
Delta
basically
9,
the
keypad,
militia have
1.
a fob in Delta 9, keypad 1, keypad 4.
Roger that.
They're looking to remove that fob because it's in trouble.
Guys,
Yeah, we
we
do
are
have squad
digging,
beans
we
coming in
are,
from that
we are
northern
digging
side.
our fob in Foxtrot 6, and we will move to help
You
with
can probably see
Desna.
the techie squads
Okay.
still active there.
Yeah, just located off to that western side, I believe, where the squad beans and Russian fob is located. Just located in a little hut south of that house. You may see him, could see an ambush, but with 2 techies, a lot of firepower there. Here's Smiggy coming to contact very close there with RP's Lee. Wow, what an ambush there. We see one of the techies going down with one of the squad beans coming into contact with RP Lee. It was basically they had to call it there. Beautiful RPG placement there, I believe, by squad beans
Okay, we
Mac
got
Fisher.
contact now on bunker from northeast.
Roger that. Just stay defensive there for now. We will try to recap Desna first.
That's what they're doing.
Russian focus is still on Desna. Squad beans now, more or less their guys respawning in towards that fob located on the western side. They're starting to get into the Desna area, but they still have a lot of rusty in places, guys. Located down towards the south side of
Roger that, please
Desna,
do so.
and also within the midst of Desna as well. Also, the Russian forces on the Foxtrot 6 area, we had Popo remove a fob there, was coming into contact with RIP, so they've saved 20 tickets from getting taken there. Still, the militia forces have a lot of their guys on Desna, protecting it quite well. Have a look up towards the north and we'll see how that's sort of going. 297 tickets coming up to 20 minutes of play. In terms of the militia forces up towards the northern region, we are just over Foxtrot 6 now, I believe. Sorry, just located there, digging up a fob of theirs, just to save on that 20 tickets. And we'll head up towards the northern area. May see a bit of an offensive, possibly by ROP. 4-man squad there, now 3-man. Actually, 1-man squad was a 4-man squad. Up towards the bunker area, located on the Foxtrot 3, keypad 147. And we already have squad beans Imazu of the Russian forces on that D flag, helping protect that. Heading across the bridge area, I did notice a fob marker was placed on the Golf 6 keypad 5 region. We do see Hasaria there. Possibility of a fob being dug up around that region, or already being dug up. Now we're starting to see a quieter game than usual. This is where the long game might start kicking in. Rough short game, or basically early game for the Russian forces, losing those 2 BTRs, almost losing a fob, I believe. And of course losing Desna. Now the militia forces have that covered.
I mean, you can probably see from where you sat there Cam seen. This map, the topography of it, it's just all valleys and trees and gullies, and it's huge.
It is a big map to definitely cover from the sky. I think Asaria have located a militia fob on the Golf 6 keypad 9, Hilo 6
Yeah,
keypad
that's
7 region.
correct. Correct.
So we will see a deduction of 20 tickets if Asaria can successfully dig this up.
Yeah, nothing on comms over here yet, and the fob is undefended.
And now the digging starts with Kroll 34 and Dragonfly there from Asaria. One recruit, HSR, there for Asaria and Dragonfly. I think a veteran player of Asaria. Asaria, I guess Chronic did mention before, you will notice Asaria now providing 3 squads, becoming a large Polish community.
Yeah, really big Polish community, Hasaria.
Okay, we destroyed enemy FOB.
Jabby now there of Hasaria, just located there. A enemy FOB is now down. 20 ticket deduction there for the militia forces. We'll head on over towards Desna. We'll see what this squad beans and Hasarians are doing in terms of trying to attack that. Looks like there is some fighting located within the city center itself. Hasaria located towards the eastern region. Just over on the Echo 8 keypads 8 and 9. Coming into contact with a couple of Rusty Places guys, I believe the squad leader Mark over there. Couple of their guys already down of the squad of 246. 2 remain are left alive, with Lone Ranger still alive, as well as Sergeant Ace. Located just out towards the western region of that, we do have Asari's Popo now coming on into the center side. With the squad beans, I think, now protecting their fob located out towards the western region. With then SB or squad beans Caliber, or Calber, just noticing it, or actually stating their squad leaders there, that the fob is hot on the western side. A.E. Jarl of Rusty in Place is still alive in that location. But only minimal force of Russians protecting that fob. Out towards their south side, they do have a couple of Rusty in Places. Winsky,
I will send
Fever,
one of my guys to
and
my
as well as Rusty in Places
and I will send it to
G.
the south so you can do a new fob if it's needed.
Located out towards that
and you can
south to
resupply it instantly.
southeastern area. I think Calber may look to remove this fob or protect it and use it as a possible lure for the Rusty in Places guys.
Yeah, you have to wonder how viable it is now that it's been discovered. Ooh.
Wow, Winsky taking down 2, Mac Fisher as well as Calber. Calber just had his foot through the grate of the fence there. Hex is still alive. But now Winsky has that covered. He's probably going to start pushing his forces in with G. Now starting to come in from
he's camping it.
that northern side. Hexa still located on the western side. But G, I believe, seeing the smoke getting thrown there. And there goes Hexa in terms of the western side. Piss Mickey still alive, taking down RW Sender from there from Rusty and Places. But now 2 guys on that fob. We may see G start digging that up. And Winsky with the cover.
Squad 1.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt Russia. I'm not sure what the ticket
is.
situation is.
260 tickets. We're coming up. Yeah, 260
Roger.
tickets coming up to 30 minutes. It's looking pretty grim for the Russian forces. With this loss of fob, we're going to take it down to 239 tickets. It's not going to be great. But really, the Russians have to start pulling their own and really get in there. Wow!
Ooh.
Wow!
Ooh.
Tripax up towards the northern side, saving
What
that
a
with
save,
Winsky and
what a
G. Saving a million.
Winsky calling in support there.
Wow. 253 tickets. Wow, it's actually
See
gonna.
that delayed ragdoll then.
Yeah. Still a couple of Rusty in Places located towards the southern region, southern east region. I think if you have HSR's Popo guys now trying to hit in from the north of Desna. We do have a couple out towards the northeastern area of Lone Ranger and his guys. Not too many left alive. Let's have a look. So squad 3 on Echo 8. We have Delta 8, squad 5, squad 1 of the Russian forces on Charlie 8. So
It looks like Russia are removing that fob scene.
Just having a look now.
Winsky's motivating militia to come and back in on that Russian fob, but Russia have started moving.
You see a BTR now starting to roll in
Yeah.
out
So
towards the
guys,
eastern
how's it
area, I
going
believe.
with your fob? You wanna dig
Yeah,
it
I
down?
can hear it ringing.
Set a new fob. My
Ringing those
logic
rounds
truck
off.
is going
Rusty in
to the
places
south.
now.
So
Looking
maybe
to
do a new
start
fob.
coming
Rusty know the
in
fob now.
out towards that eastern area of the fob. Squad being left alone. I think we may even see the techies start rolling in. That two-man techie squad out towards the northern eastern area of Desna. Soon to be on the eastern side for the militia forces.
Russia just need to get the smoke down now. Try and get a squad leader to remove that fob. Some counter suppression. Russia are going to push forward and swarm on, otherwise
It was
it's
a
looking like that fob might fall.
So
Yeah.
guys, once again, do you wanna dig down the fob? It's Charlie 8. So you can do a new fob.
Imizu there, just stating, do you guys want to dig down
We
the
can't
fob
depatch this fob.
so we can get a new
Sorry.
fob up? But Kalba stating we can't, it's too hot.
We, Squad 2, Jabi, can you please try to set up a new FOB for us somewhere in area marked with a MG marker? And then we'll try to resupply it.
On my way.
Alright. Thank you.
Those are the tickets depleting. We've seen the Russians' tickets deplete quite fast. Now it's just a bit more slower. Kind of at 30 minutes, 236 tickets. A couple of guys now respawning back on that fob region, rusty in places. Located out towards the eastern area, out towards the southwest as well, with rusty in places Frog coming up. I think Asaria's post-probe might get an eye on him.
Yeah, so there's talk on the militia comms about trying to establish a fob at bunker. I think they are going to try very shortly.
Wow, Frog out towards that western area, takes down 3 Pismigi, Illuminus, as well as Yorsaw. Squad beats and Asaria there, Rusty places now, pushing in. Frog now down, but with that hit on the western side, we now see the eastern side of Resting Places now start to move in towards that fob location. Only Hexar still left alive, with Resting Places Dad just located up towards his northeastern region, now down. We will see Resting Places possibly, I'm only going to say possible, because I did call it a bit earlier before, but Rusting Places possibly taking down this fob. Tripax earlier on getting a nice GL on there from the northern side behind a techie wreck. And stopping Winsky in another. I think Rusty in Places may have this covered. And we will see this fob go down. We'll see this go down to, give or take, about 195 tickets when...
Guys, I have respawned my squad in the main. I will take BTR and I will try to move to Desna once more.
Right, copy that.
Naive squad.
And there it goes, 194 tickets now for the Russian forces, coming up to that 30-minute mark.
Yeah, the fob fell eventually.
Having out towards the eastern area, so northeastern area, we have Squad 5, Squad 3 trying to hit that area. Squad 2, they took down the Squad 2 of the Russian forces, now located in the Foxtrot 9 keypad 6 area, over towards Golf 9 keypad 4 to 5. They did take down a fob located in that Golf 6, I think, keypad 7?
Yeah,
maybe
around
just a bit
key
more
7.
south. Yep. Now, slow moving all the way down towards the southern regions, assisting the other squads, which is Squad 3 and Squad 5, Squad 3 and Squad 5 of the Russian forces to try and take Desna, Rusty in Places. As stated before by Chronic, taking down those 2 BTRs, now they're just going to hold still and bleed them out, and that's what they're doing. They're doing it really well. They know the Russians are trying to hit Desna. That's their attack point, so...
Yeah, not budging, standing firm. They're well dug in. They managed to deal with that fob. It looked like it looked like they weren't going to be able to do it for a period when it got took out by that nade, but they did it in the end. They have
So
a
guys,
logistics truck
the
moving
logi
up
is in
to
place
bunker
to move to
at the
south
moment
for fob for you.
Roger that. Just wait for squad
Yeah,
2
to
to
Russian-
establish a fob.
Yeah, Russian
Yeah,
squad
we are-
4 still
You will
located
wait
at the
behind
bunker
the
region.
river, and when you place the fob, you will drive through the river, we'll resupply, and then you get the fuck off from there.
Yeah, Imizu, with his guys stating they may resupply a fob down towards the southeast area once it's placed. Soon see if it's out towards the west or the southeast. Squad Beans coming into contact up towards their northern side. That's Squad 5 located at the Delta 7 keypad 1-2 region. A lot of Rusty in places down towards their south side.
So two squads have departed from the logistics truck, and a fob is now being established in Foxtrot 2, keypad 7, located northeast of bunker.
Surprise! Looks like Rusty in places are going straight for the throat. Trying to, with 2 squads up towards that region. There's only 1 squad of Russian forces being Squad 4, I believe.
Squad 5, can you confirm that the enemies
You have to wonder
inside
with the timing of that fob removal. It perhaps bought them a few
we can
minutes.
confirm that.
But they'd already
Inside
started
the
moving the logistics
There's also
truck out
lab,
before the fob, before they managed to take that fob.
After fob.
I'm gonna head up towards that region there just to
Okay,
give a bit of coverage.
again, contact some bunker now.
Yeah, Squad 4, SB or Squad Beans Imizu just stating there they are now starting to get contacts located up towards that region. It seems pretty calm. Rusty in places, Aspen and Fiel located up towards that northern eastern region. Champ, which we saw earlier in the game with the logistics truck, setting up that fob located on the Delta 3 keypad 5 region. Almost coming in contact with 2 techies, but keeping his calm. Now heading out towards that northeastern area.
Okay, we got it now. Hard contacts on bunker.
And located down towards that southern side.
2 techies and 1 or 2 squads here.
Imizu from Squad Beans has located those 2 techies located to the south side.
on the east western part of Desna.
Maybe a diversion for these 2-man squad of Fiel and Aspen, who are sneaking.
Matt laying down suppression while
Oh, what a hit on that
P-Run
techie there.
flanks, yeah, but P-Run's being hit. He's gonna blow.
He's now driving away. Beautiful hit on that techie there. What means definitely have the
places really switched on to using these techies, especially on these big maps like Yarovika and Gorodok.
in terms of that northeastern squad. Fiel now down and Aspen left alive. Now Aspen left alive. Those 2 now down. Squad Beans holding firm on that bunker region. We do see those techies now
Okay, but we are still
start.
defending bunker, guys. We are fine here.
They would disengage and head down towards the south side. What they do next, we are unsure of.
We actually have 2 fobs up here, Saint. One in Hotel 2, keypad 6, and one in Foxtrot 2, keypad 7.
One covering radio station and one covered bunker, I would assume.
Yeah, those techies fell back kind of in the middle of the 2 fobs. They don't have a repair station or anything established, but a nice spread at the top of the map.
E-Rung and Demon Hunt now going to start getting in the 2-man techies. I think maybe Matt might get a short round. Get those 2 back on track. I'm going to head down towards the south. Here a lot of firefighting happened down towards this south region. We'd left previously 3 Russian squads. I think squad 5, 3, and 2. And we'll see how they're doing in terms of trying to cap Desna area. We have Asaria, which is, I believe, squad 3 just located out towards the east. The E8 or Echo 8 keypad 8-9 region coming under contact. I believe we were Rusty in Places Mark squad. Down towards the south side, we had squad 2. A lot of their guys down, around about 80% of their guys now down. Located out towards the south side, located in the Echo 9 keypad 7 region. Squad 5 making a bit of leeway now. Squad Beans located just in towards the district center of Desna. getting through those fields. The rustling places within the houses, getting into cover. Now towards the western side, we have another Asarian squad and a BTR located on the Bravo 8 keypad 6 area, trying to get, or give a bit of support off the western side. 152 tickets coming up to around about 40 minutes of play.
Yeah, nice to see the usual debate going off in the Twitch chat. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Definitely.
Tactical Tuesdays.
Anyone that's new to squad, just towards the northern eastern area of Desna, soon to be on the eastern. Oh, had the stream. No, I just had the stream pop up in the background. I was like, "Whoa!" I can hear myself.
Oh, yeah, I've got a techie attack. I'm not too sure.
Okay,
Is it
now
on
we get
bunker?
really
Yeah,
problems
they're
here
rolling in
because
close.
so many
Rolling in
techies are
close
against
there.
us.
Yeah, we have squad 4 now calling it in that techie's starting to come in. Nice GL there on Desna.
in Desna.
Sorry, man. Matt just took a magazine to the face for a murder hole there. Just a 2-man attack on bunker. It's going to take a few minutes for this to develop a bit more.
Yeah, just coming up towards Desna now. P-Run, Demon Hunt,
we've
as
got
well as
enemy
Short Round still
between your
alive.
positions, squad
Chronic
5,
stating
ready.
Matt taking a hit to the face.
Yeah, it was a really nice run in there. They came straight up in the techie, but got to the murder hole and it didn't quite work out.
Okay, we got contacts on our places now, but we are still alive. But
Yeah, Squad
I think they
Beans,
will try to
images
overrun us
of
now.
Squad 4 located on the bunker area.
Guys,
Says we're
it seems
okay,
that
but
Squad 5
in
has
terms of
taken most
these-
casualties. Maybe they can respawn there and assist you.
Yeah, we don't need a whole squad here, so maybe 2 or 3 more guys.
Roger that.
Squad 4 doing quite well.
Unfortunately, my spot is
Still
not
have
great.
Squad Beans
Also
Imizu still
resupplying
left
the other
alive.
pop
Great,
on
It's really
Bravo
fantastic.
7.
Beanie Banner, Champ, Retro Shock, as well as Questor left alive in that region. RPG hitting at that techie, just located off to the northern side, I believe, or the western side. And there we go, techie now down off towards the northern side, I believe. Have a look. That would be off to the western side. White Squad Beans White Knight taking down that techie, which I believe P-Run and Demon Hunt came in. Now down, as well as Short Round from Rusty and Places. 133 tickets remaining, coming up to around about 40 minutes of play. Couple of Rusty Places located out towards the eastern side, northeastern side of the bunker region. HSR's Popo stating before Squad
Okay, we are
5
fine again.
have
on
taken quite a
on bunker, so you don't need to send people
have
to us.
taken quite a
We
hit.
got everything here.
Hasari's Popo stating that maybe they should go back and help out with the bunker region. Back down on Desna now, we see a couple of Russians still trying to get in, but the Russian places within the city center region. They've definitely got the eyes on the Russian forces trying to hit from the northern side. I think Squad 2 still located on that southeastern side, just down towards Delta 9 keypad 6 region. Still getting hit quite hard there from Rusty in places.
Yeah, just some comms information from Militia Rusty in places. They have decided to abandon bunker now, it seems. They're going to remove one of the fobs and fall back to Desna. So they've abandoned that push.
Yeah, 117 tickets now. We are coming up to that 40 minutes of play. We are coming up to more or less the late game when it comes to CCFN. 40 to 45 minutes is a standard time for a CCFN match, but hey, we've had it up for an hour to the good old classic Community Clan Fight Night Sundays, where we've had it all the way to 2 hours on Fool's Road. Rusty Places, really nice spread in terms of Desna, located on the southern side, coming into contact with Squad 2, located in that region there. Squad 1 trying to come in from the eastern side now. Hasari's Popo, Gadescu, as well as Yorsor. Squad trying to hit the western side, south side, where that fob was located previously. We saw some really good firefights happening. Mahmoud, the Camel Thief, going down on that western side. That will give Rusty in Places Dad an indication of where they may be coming from. Up towards the northern side, Squad Bean, Cesaria, still coming into contact with Planet Going, and Rusty in Places Pyro.
From Desna.
A really nice spread here from Rusty in Places. 1 to 2 man squads constantly patrolling out towards the west, southeast, south area, just in case a flank is happening, which is happening with Squad Bean Cesaria trying to hit from the southeast area. Unfortunately, not being able to get in. It is locked down by Rusty in Places. Out towards the eastern area, a couple of Asarians, but the majority of the forces for the Russians are located up towards the north of Desna, which is the attack flag for the Russian forces.
Squad on Delta 9.
Yeah, militia managing to control the south side. There's only a few Russian forces that managed to get through, but they've not really managed to penetrate and get an attack launch from the south. You've got to think it's going to be hard to dislodge them if they're unable to get around on another angle.
$102 tickets now remaining, so quite a number of tickets lost there. I think around about 10 to 20 tickets within that 5 or so minutes.
Yeah, for 305 Air Saints, so almost 200 tickets separating the teams now.
We have been told by these teams that there'll only be 1 round played of Gorodok AAS. Who knows if they decide after if there'll be 2 rounds, but we'll soon see what they do decide. But coming up to the late game now. It is looking definitely very, very grim. The Grim Reaper maybe visiting Hasaria and Squad Beans here, but hey, we've seen clans go down from 200 tickets before. A special Tactical Tuesday event, I believe, a couple of weeks ago. We got just a bunch of CCFN clans to come on in. We saw one side down 200 tickets and come away with a 30-ticket win, but we are asking a lot. We are asking a lot in terms if...
I think militia are certainly feeling pressure from the west now on Desna. You've had Winsky and Matt calling in support, trying to strengthen up the western flank.
Yeah, we are slowly starting to see that push needed on the northern side of Desna by the Russian forces. They're taking it slow and steady. They're going through those fields. And they're located out towards the western side as well. Hasari's Popo, Greshku, Zarwax, Yursor, and Triple Nickel. Vasaria there, now breaching the western side, but off to their southwest and south side, Rusty Places just keep bombarding and coming in.
Fob is marked.
Looks like a enemy fob is now marked by Asarius Popo, just located in the house, I believe where he is located, or just across the road. Wow.
Militia do have a fob, and they have got some dishkas and free ammo crates placed on Desna. The fob is located D7 keypad 8, just in the building where you see the little loop in the road. But they have got a nice defensive structure for the deployable assets laid out, ammo crates and dishkas.
Yeah, roger. Eyes on that fob, and it's marked very well by Hasari's Popo, now down, just like out towards that western region. We do see the northern side of the Russians start to push in very carefully and slowly. Triple Nipple out towards the western region, covering their guys, taking down, I think, A. Jarl as well as RW Sender from Resting Places. We'll come up in contact with Fever as well as Frog.
Just out of interest, how are your squads structured over on the Russian team? For militia, we have 6 squads.
Triple Dipper now going down. In terms of it, we do have Asaria squad 1, 2, 3, squad Beans 1 and 2. So they are playing in their squads. In terms of like logistic squads, techie squads, BTR squads, nothing of that sort. Looks like it is evenly spread more or less throughout the squads. You're looking at around about five or so squads of the Russian army.
Nice. I think, have you got a fob over there in Echo 9, keypad 2?
We do have a fob in Echo 9 keypad 2, squad 1 and 2 located down towards that region. I believe taking down that fob just in time.
Yeah, militia were looking to push on that, but if it's been removed.
Yeah, it is not present on the map anymore with squad 1 and 2 there. I can only assume, and looking at the tickets as well, we are down to 70 tickets. But with a big chunk, I think it was only really out towards the west northern area with our squad starting to respawn, that was safely taken down there by the Russian forces.
Nice.
In terms of the northern push of the Russian forces, they're pushed from the north over across the fields of Desna, coming in towards the city centre, out towards the northern west region. A lot of squad beams now down located there, and now coming under contact on the northern side, just mid-town, with a couple of rusting places starting to push in Asaria and squad beams there.
Popo, north to your location close. Enemy.
I don't know if you can cast your mind back, Saint, but last time we saw a lot of action in the cornfields around this flag.
Yeah.
So some really great stuff, but we've not seen too much of that this evening.
We haven't. We've seen, I think previously, we've played Gorodok a different layout, I believe it was. But we saw the Mumcomb Submarines and Redcoats up against White Fox and Honey Badgers. With the help of Zul X-Ray Delta. We saw some really classic cornfield close quarter combat. Located on a layer of Gorodok, but in terms of this map layout, we're not seeing so much of that. Yeah, I have fond memories of that Tactical Tuesday that we did cover.
Killing in the corn.
Killing in the corn, children of the corn, man. BTR, I believe, located out towards that northern west region, giving support. We saw that BTR located over towards the western side. We are looking at around about our Bravo 9 keypad 8. Was located there. It's pushed up towards the north and now supporting Squad 5's Cowber, Squad Bean's Cowber. Pushing in from that region there.
It looks like Russia are careful to keep a couple of infantry just on the flanks of the BTR. Macfish and Adrian. Oh yeah, the BTR has been detected by militia now. I think they are gonna make a move to try and neutralize it.
Yeah, in terms of the stream quality, guys, I think I heard a bit of stuttering. I am getting a local recording anyway, so if the stream isn't that great, just keep an eye on our YouTube channel. I'll get the 1080p version up within the next couple of hours if this quality of stream isn't so great. Do apologize in terms of that, but I can only roll with what I've got.
Word, man, word.
44 tickets remaining, 1 hour 12 left in play for the Russian forces. Now securing the northern side of Desna, but still rusting places, hitting them hard. Constantly spawning there with around about a 200 or so ticket gap, over 100 tickets at least.
Ooh, rounds ringing out from that BTR. I think they are starting to push on it now.
Yeah, wow, we almost saw a pincer move there by 2 techies on the BTR with Karos, but oh, the techies take it out. HSR, wow. BTR, that takes it down to 9 tickets.
Ouch.
9 tickets. Large hit there by the Russian forces. Rusty in places using techies how they should be used. Amazing. 3 tickets
the BTRs
remaining.
have been 3 tickets.
Yeah, 3 tickets remaining for the Russian forces. 1 hour 10. We are coming up to around about that 50-minute mark. 40, 45 minutes, 50 minutes as stated. And Rusty in places just showing Asari and Squad Beans how it should be played. Perfect stuff.
Yeah, I won't tell you the tickets. I'll let the scoreboard announce.
There we go.
There we go.
70 tickets.
Check it out. GG, guys.
Good game, guys.
Asaria and Squad Beans just stayed in there. Good game, GG.
Good game.
You know, they assume that the Rusty in Places guys, their comms may be going off. We'll soon see.